A community is grieving after a devastating fire claimed the lives of 9 people in an assisted living facility in Fall River. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I'm Brianna Pitts. This happened at the Gabriel House, which is home to 70 people, many of whom are frail and immobile, which made evacuation and rescues a challenge for first responders. WBZ's Louisa Moller is live in Fall River, where there are a lot of unanswered questions, Louisa, about how this could have happened.
Hi, Brianna. Well, first I want to show you the damage right at the entrance of Gabriel House behind me. You can see the charred out entrance there, and there was a fully engulfed fire there at one point. But the chief says the true deadly culprit here was the smoke that just spread throughout the building. And one of the challenges for firefighters, if you look on the side of the building here, is these AC units sticking out of the windows. The chief says those hindered firefighters getting in. And again, as you mentioned, we are talking about residents with major mobility issues. Governor Moller just spoke to us. She told us we were talking about tenants on oxygen tanks and tenants in wheelchairs.
Everybody.
Emergency lights flashing against the night sky, and police tape cannot capture the magnitude of Sunday night's tragedy.
Prepared to tell you this morning that 9 people lost their lives in this building last night. We have one in critical condition.
Firefighters responded to the Gabriel House assisted living facility in Fall River just after 9:30 at night and found fire at the entrance, smoke throughout the 100-unit building, and residents begging for help out windows.
Everybody was rescuing people. EMS was in the triage area, and they were actively rescuing and saving lives.
Despite an all-out effort, 9 people died. Over 30 were transported to the hospital, 1 in critical condition, and 5 firefighters suffered minor injuries.
We just pour our prayers out to the families of those who were hurt and killed.
Now families are being directed to a reunification center at St. Anne's Hospital, and residents who were uninjured are being sheltered at the Timhouse Center with the help of the Red Cross. Crews still working to get the residents much needed medication from the burned out building. The work to investigate is just beginning, and the emotional aftermath is sure to linger. Now you can see workers are starting to board up the building at this point, but obviously this investigation is still in its early stages with so many questions. Here's what we know at this point. The chief says that there were smoke alarms and sprinklers. It's unclear if they were working at the time of the blaze. We also know, according to the chief, that there are supposed to be inspections of this facility every quarter. My colleague did pick up the latest inspection report. It is dated as happening in October of 2024 to expire October of 2025. And of course, there's the emotional aftermath of all this. That's why Governor Moller is here, and we're being told she is going to visit some of the residents who lived here at the shelter, the Timhouse shelter nearby. Live in Fall River, Louisa Moller, WBZ News.
All right, Louisa, thank you for those details. And you heard Louisa mention that the governor is in Fall River right now, meeting with the mayor and fire officials. She pledged that her administration would do whatever it can to help find placements for the survivors. She offered condolences to the families of the people who lost their lives and praised the work of first responders.
Given the vulnerability of this population, I think that's what strikes me. That's what folks need to understand. This was not a situation where teams arrived and people were able to get out easily. All of these people needed assistance, but just how precarious this was with oxygen tanks, so many of them on, and the presence of fire. It's unbelievable that there wasn't an even greater loss of life.
The governor was asked if the state is aware of any safety complaints against the facility. She said not at this time, but she added that state agencies have not had an opportunity to fully investigate.